So last week I moved half of my savings over to crypto, and I wanted to make this video to explain why I did this, but at the same time this is not financial advice. But the main reason that I did this was because I really over the past couple of years have tried to keep my money out of cash, out of the US dollar. And traditionally, while the US dollar has been an okay place to store your savings, especially over the last couple of years, we've seen a much higher level of inflation than normal. I think food even has gone up almost 30% in the last couple of years. And so since then, I've tried to have as little cash as possible. I've been able to pay extra on a car loan I had and max out my retirement savings. But currently, I'm in a situation where I want to save up a bunch of cash or something liquid that I can use to, put down a down payment on a house if I wanted or something like that. And I decided not to continue to put my money in my high yield savings account because I think that we're in a period where we could see some very, very high inflation. And even if it's not, even if it's 5 to 10% this year, my 5% savings account is not going to keep up with that level of inflation. And so, why did I choose crypto? Well, I have had a little bit of money in crypto inside of my retirement accounts, and it's done really well for me, particularly because the account I have crypto in rebalances. And so, when crypto crashes, as it does every couple months, it seems like it's crashing. But when it crashes, the account will go in and buy a bunch more to keep it at the percentage of my portfolio that I have set. And then as it's growing, it'll sell it off and sell it off. And that has really helped my retirement account do well over the past couple of years, better than what I think most people have experienced. And so I wanted to replicate that same thing with my savings. And so for my savings, I'm in a position where I can wait a couple of months to take money out. And what that what I think I can do then is just keep rebalancing between my high yield savings account and crypto so that I can get the same benefits of knowing when to, or I can get the same benefits of buying when it's low. Say if it crashes, then I can move a bunch of my money from my savings account over into crypto to rebalance, and that'll force me to buy the dip. And then as it grows faster than my 5% savings account, I will sell off to keep the percentages at 50-50 to kind of combat my human nature, which is to sell as it's going down and buy as it's going up, which is not what you want to do. But the another reason that I wanted to keep less money in cash and more in crypto is also with the US election coming up. I think there is potential for really big either really big jumps in the price of crypto over the next couple months, depending on what happens leading up to the election or the US election results. And I think there also could be a chance for really big dips. And I'm in a position with my work where I'll be able to keep investing. And so if it does dip, if it crashes to, 20%, 30% of what it was, which often happens with crypto, I'll be able to keep buying as it's down. And when it goes back up to a normal level, I'll still have made quite a bit of money if I can wait it out for it to go back up. And I think it will go up. Crypto is something that a lot of people view as completely intangible, meaning that it has no physical value. But what a lot of people don't realize is that one of the bigger uses of crypto is that it's actually a store of electricity for utility companies. Because how the power grid works, they can't store any electricity that they're generating if you're a power plant, unless you have a battery, which is extremely expensive. And so there are very few ways for you to store electricity that you're generating that doesn't get used by the grid. And so what a lot of utility companies are is they're having excess electricity go into crypto mining. And so it's become a very critical way for utility companies to make more money and continue to, it's been another way to store electricity basically. And so there are a lot of scam cryptos, but if you stick with the main ones like Bitcoin, Ethereum, a couple of the other main ones, I think that the chances of those going to zero in the long run are very, very low, similar to the value of gold going to zero, in my opinion. But anyway, I wanted to share why I am trying to not have almost any money in cash right now. And again, this is not financial advice, but this is just me sharing what I'm doing right now.